Hey everyone, it's Jeremy with BST Sport Cards. Just doing some live testing on some stuff that has been completed for the marketplace. BST. So, getting ready to do that. Signing into chat here. Oh god, everything's two-factor. But some of the things I'm going to be testing today is a lot of the integration with the combined shipping and creating labels and things like that, and some other little things and stuff like that. So small session, but you get a little sneak peek of what it's going to look like and what we're doing here. So um, if you watch and you have any questions, type them in the chat, type them in the comments if you watch this later. Open book. We like to be completely transparent. Obviously, we feel like that's the best way to go about things. Hopefully, a lot of people think the same way. So, first thing that we're going to do is we need to check to see if we create an account, and this is the bad part. I have to bypass this. There we go. All right. So if I phone number, okay, that'll change later. That's fine. All right. The big thing I want to do here is let's sign in as one of our test sellers here, or actually a buyer. New buyer one. So what it'll look like when that's a big bug, but that's another thing we have to put on here. Dun, 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 dun. Just making notes too. One of the big things is if you're a buyer, you're not going to have access to trading. Doesn't make sense, right? If you have a subscription and you're a seller, buying is completely free, but just to buy, right? Not to trade. Trading is part of the subscription. So obviously, we want to restrain that. So put up some policy rules to make sure that goes away. But the big thing we want to do is we have some test things here, and I want to check some things. So the first thing I want to check is if it's a fixed priced item, they need to be able to. What the item is not available? All right, let's do some things. Let's see if I can add something to the cart. All right, so I can add that to the cart. Let's see, that's a bid item. Oh, Jesus. All right, I had a developer help me with this, and there's a lot of things wrong. One, I don't have a cart. This is kind of ridiculous, actually. But now you see the frustrations of I did most of this myself, right? And I have an idea in my head. I have a very specific path I want to go down. I want things to work right the first time. But for combined shipping, obviously what we want to be able to do is obviously you can combine things in the cart and request combined shipping, or you have items in your cart. But as you can see, I don't have access to a cart. I don't have access to anything. So if I go right to this, this item's not available because it's been added to a cart. and I can't, you know, you can't see that. Um, so let me try to log in with my user and see I have a cart here, but now I can't add anything to the cart. Let me go and try to use the other user, new seller. Yeah, so we have a big problem there. It's not in any of the user's carts, but these things are there. You can see view bids. New buyer bid on this. This is going to be a thing to where hopefully they can put it into their cart. Let's just see the profile settings here. Profile settings. I can see new seller here. My phone number I need to put in there. You can change your password here. You can update your address. Things like that. Seller onboarding has to happen before you can sell anything. All right, let's write up some defects here. Let's also go into Discord and talk to who I need to talk to. But new buyer 1 doesn't have a cart. Other users don't seem have the items in their cart either. Welcome, new. That's what I put his first name at. Let's try to so you can see I don't have a cart. I'm bidding on two auctions, winning those. Let's see if I can go. I'm just going to test something. Go to this hobby shop and I'll be like, ooh, I like this hobby shop. Boom. Favorite. My favorite hobby shops. That you can see it sort of stretches that. So we'll have to fix that, but you can see it has, you know, how many items, 4 stars and stuff like that. So you can see people's shops. So here we have it. I'll have to again, it's just one of those things, man. Just gotta keep pushing on. So gonna continue to write this up. We'll try again once there's fixes.